So recently I have been on a little bit of an adventure to focus on living a slow, cozy lifestyle. I have decided to take a step away from my business and to focus more on art and life in general, spending time with the people I love, playing games and going on fun adventures. And I want to take you guys along with me. So come along with me while I try to find some cute autumnal themed mugs, work on my comics, and take some fun day trips to my favorite stores. Good morning, guys. So it is a new week. I wasn't gonna vlog till this weekend, but I used to just kind of vlog the weekends because that was like my business days. That's when I'd work on my business. But I was like, we're not doing that anymore. I'm gonna be more creative. And I was like, I want to kind of make these vlogs a little bit more like story-esque. If I'm focusing on art and slow living, like, yeah, I should probably take you guys with me through like my weeks. I do work full time, so obviously like I'll be vlogging around that, but making the vlogs a little more personal. So I thought I'd start today, which is a Tuesday, but I did have some very exciting news which I wanted to share with you all, and I didn't vlog it yesterday because yesterday was a very stressful day. It was one of those days where just everything felt like it was going wrong. I passed my driving test. I passed my driving test not last week, the week before, so it's been a couple of weeks, but I didn't get my car until yesterday. I had to put it in for its like MOT and everything. Like literally as soon as I passed my test, the MOT was due. It was a bit of a nightmare, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we took the car to 2 garages for its MOT, and the first garage was trying to rip us off. They were quoting me like £400 and for like 3 little minor issues as well. I don't know where this like £400 quote is coming from. That was like before VAT and everything, by the way. I was like, that's insane. And they were like, oh well, it's gonna be £200 for like labor costs, which would be understandable if they were working on this over a couple of days, but it was gonna be like a 2-hour job, so they were quoting £100 an hour. So we took it to somewhere else and they quoted $250 for everything. So obviously the labor costs were like more understandable, I guess. £100 an hour for like any job, I feel like, is just a lot of money. Like I understand, you know, mechanics are very skilled, like I understand 25, 30, even £40 an hour, but £100 an hour is pushing it a little bit for me. We had all those issues, and then when we took it in to get its MOT done and they fixed the car up, they were like, oh well, it should be ready Saturday morning, but if it's not, it'll be Monday morning. We didn't hear anything Saturday, unfortunately, but we were like, okay, Monday morning, that's fine. It got to 5:30 on Monday and we hadn't heard anything, and we'd been calling them up all day long. We'd been calling them. Nothing. No one answered. We weren't even getting through like voicemail or anything. We were like, what's happening? They called my mum 20 minutes before they closed and were like, yeah, it's been ready since Saturday actually. Where was this information? It's so hectic. It was very stressful, but I have a car and I have my license, and I think that's just super cool, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. And I also wanted to share the fact that I'm probably gonna be doing a market stall soon. I do miss doing market stalls. Yeah, very exciting. I can do market stalls again. I don't know if I'm gonna go crazy with market stalls because like I said, I'm planning more to be art focused, but it will be nice to do a couple of market stall vlogs. I haven't done them for like over a year. So I'm on my lunch break. I just had some soup. I'm gonna go through my comments. There's a couple people that are saying there are like ways to go about it, and like you can sell to the EU apparently in certain ways, but like I mean, I don't know any small business in the UK that currently sells to the EU that doesn't have like a representative or anything. Just really hard to do, and with battling so many countries now and trying to like fight just to get like orders out places, it's just really complicated and really hard. I just feel like I've been fighting with like the business side of this, and I don't enjoy the business side of it. I don't want to have to sit here every day and like think about ways to overcome all this stuff and like do this and do that, like when to me the best option is to make digital content, which I can enjoy doing. I can enjoy making coloring pages, I can enjoy putting out more content, you know, focusing a little bit more on like short form content, TikTok and Instagram, and like just being creative over, you know, sitting here and being like, okay, how can I sell it to the EU? What roundabout ways can I go about? How can I ship to the US? Like, what, you know, mind tricks have I got to play to get these orders done? Like, it's just, it's not fun anymore to do that. And you know, when I know obviously running a business is never always going to be fun, but I feel like for the past, you know, since the Europe stuff, like for the past, oh god, it's almost been like a year now, it's just not been as fun. It's been very hard for a lot of small businesses, not just me. I've talked to fellow small businesses about this, so even if there are ways around it, I'm not interested in that right now. I think I'm just not there right now anymore. I think I'm just ready to, you know, focus on art and making my art better. I think you're making the right decision with the direction of your business. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I've followed your business since you started. It always felt like you were trying to compete with fellow other business models instead of finding your own path. Your last launch in particular felt rushed with weaker designs. Seem more focused on quantity and range of products rather than quality. As you have a full-time job for regular income, it seems sensible. Use your business for creativity rather than chasing sales. You might find that your business unexpectedly grows more doing this. Good luck. Yes, I would agree with that. I think, like I said, I've always felt like I've been falling behind and never knowing what to do, and I feel like I have been chasing money, and that's not what I want to do. And I definitely think I lost myself in doing that, like running a small business. Like, I do enjoy running a small business, I do enjoy creating designs, but I haven't created art for the reason of creating art. What my strategy was when creating products was, what products do I want, and then thinking of artwork to put on those products. Whereas from now on, I'm going to be focused more on creating art that I want, and then, hey, this could be a really cool sticker sheet, or hey, this could be a cute notepad, like that kind of stuff. Like, it's going to be art first, which will be better for me because it's more creative, it's more fun, but it will also, I feel like, just really help my products as well. Like, I'm not planning to push products out anymore. So yeah, I would agree with a lot of that. The last launch as well, I definitely was rushing. It was a big launch that, like I say, I just didn't really, I thought I was thinking it through, but because I was chasing money, I feel like, again, it was just a case of like doing it because I felt like I had to, doing it because I felt like having more products would benefit me, doing it because I wanted a Shopify, and like I didn't want to open a Shopify unless I had like way more products than I did. So I definitely made a lot of wrong decisions, but I'm hoping like now with focusing on art and what I want to do in life, that's gonna change. I'm based in Ireland and facing the same challenge. Nearly 70% of my orders come from the USA, but due to recent tariffs, I've unfortunately had to suspend shipping there for the time being. Yeah, it is, it's so hard right now to be a small business, and I really do sympathize with those people that are, you know, relying on their small businesses for income. It's definitely not an easy time right now. I'm watching your videos for a while now, and though this was a tough decision to make, I will say you finally sound happy, genuinely happy. Not saying you weren't before, but this feels like the right path for you. I can't wait to see more awesome art that you create. People are going to be watching your videos from around the world. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. You guys, I don't know why I get anxious to read comments. You guys are always so sweet, you know? So glad you found this new path to making art. Oh my god, you guys have written so much. Every single person has written like so many paragraphs. This is gonna take me a while, but thank you guys so much. Honestly, like, a lot of you, like, all the support is just always so overwhelming. I don't know why I always get so anxious. I think it's just because in my head, like, I'm just very vulnerable at that point, and I'm just like, okay, what if this is the wrong path? What if everyone's gonna like tell me it's wrong and I shouldn't be doing it? But I've got some people saying good luck. Well, whatever you choose, we'll be here watching your videos, cheering you on. Oh, you guys are so nice. There's quite a lot of comments, like, you know, giving like advice and things I could do. Like I said, maybe in the future, but I think for the next couple months, at least until like the New Year's, I'm not interested in like figuring this all out right now. Obviously that advice is going to be very helpful for like if I change my mind at some point, but I'm gonna try not to change my mind. I think honestly, as much as it does suck, like I said, it's just so good for me because it's like I have no choice but to just be creative now. Like, what else am I gonna do? I can't ship to most countries now. Happy to say you've focused on art and that you're able to see all the positives in this. Do you feel comfortable selling with markets, except now you have more products, or when you have more products? Yes, I will be doing a market stall vlog very soon. I'm not sure when. It might be this month, it might be the beginning of October. Haven't decided yet. Just thought I'd film this, answering those, or like replying to those comments like this way, so you guys can like maybe understand a little bit better. But thank you guys so much for all your support. It really does mean a lot. It's been a hard month. I'm glad I took the break because it helped me to like clear my mind, and I think clearing my mind also helped me pass my driving test. Things are looking up a little though. I do honestly, when I first started the break, I was like, is this even the right path? I don't know, but I can safely say at this point in time where I am now, I feel like I'm in the right place. I feel really good about where I am at, and it's like there's no doubt in my head. Okay, so I just finished work. I am going to drive myself to Aldi. I'm really scared. Yesterday I drove with Jack, obviously without an instructor and without my mum, but I felt like okay because he was there. I'm driving by myself now. Aldi's literally down the road, but then I'm gonna go pick Jack up, and there's a big like roundabout outside his work, and it's really like busy and industrial-esque, and it's just like it's like 6 lanes, and I'm just a bit like ugh, but it's fine. It's fine. It is also rush hour though, so maybe it's not fine. You're never gonna feel confident until you do things and you get used to them, so I just have to kind of pick myself up and do it, and I know it'll be fine. Like, but my issue is like I'm not like a bad driver. I just second guess myself, and I guess like because I've been driving for like a year now technically, because I've had that car for a year, and my mum's been teaching me, or she's been in the car with me while I've been driving. It's just I second guess myself a lot, and I guess without having her there to be like, no, you're doing it right, I'm like, oh my god, what if I'm not doing it right, you know? Like, it's nice to have someone there to reassure you, but I'm not gonna have anyone there to reassure me, and I always second guess myself, so it's just a little scary, but I think we'll be fine. We'll make it. I don't really know where to put you guys. Quick pep talk. I'm gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. Oh, a bit of Taylor Swift. That always helps. Headlights on. I'm just gonna take it slow. I know you can't really see me very well, but it just is what it is. Okay, the roads seem pretty quiet at least, so that's kind of nice. I actually got in the space first time, so hallelujah. I did good. We made it. Let's go pick up Jack. I'm shaking right now. We did it! Let me fix that for you guys. Hello. Look, I got flowers for the house. Technically for Jack because I just wanted to surprise him, but I thought these ones were really cute and I couldn't find any ones that I like. Just thought I'd surprise him because he had a bit of a rough day yesterday. He finished work and then he ended up, like, as soon as he finished work, he ate so quickly because he wanted to come with me for my first drive. I didn't ask him to, he just wanted to. And he ended up eating really quickly, and then because we were out all night, like dropping my mom off and then like going for like the shopping and stuff, he didn't end up getting in. He worked all day and then we didn't get in till 9:30, so he just didn't get a break yesterday, so I got him some flowers to show that I appreciate that. I messaged him, but he hasn't messaged back, so we're just gonna be sat here for a while. That sun is so hot. Oh my god, I might put my glasses on while we're here actually. I will, as this goes on, I will find better camera angles to like put you guys at. I just don't have anywhere right now. I'm so glad I made it. I was so worried. I don't know what, I mean, I knew nothing bad was gonna happen. Like, I have done this drive before, and like it's not that far away. Like, that whole drive was probably like 10 minutes overall.
Oh, clearly, oh, clear loss.
What are you doing?
Oh, clearly, oh, clear loss.
My phone's more interesting, sorry.
I think the video was right in your face there.
I was actually looking for something on Instagram, but...
That would actually be a really funny video if it was just your face and then the camera like turned around.
That's so good, that'll be viral. That'll get millions of likes, we'll be rich.
I did see one video, it was like my boyfriend when I'm overstimulated and she was like lying in bed and he was going...
You do that! So we just got back and we're live, so that's nice. I just went on Instagram, so some businesses are in fact now opening up like US orders again. I did get a comment like talking about this on my video as well, where Royal Mail now have this thing where all duties and fees are paid up front, so there's no surprise costs for customers, but obviously the costs are still there. So that is good, that's better, it's a bit of an improvement. I still think, you know, it is gonna stop people from buying. It's nice to have people have the option to buy for sure, but I still think order-wise it's still gonna really affect people. I'm still very much like, I don't want to be too focused on the businessy side of it. Obviously I will leave orders open for the US, but I'm going to be focused more on digital content. And then again, you guys, because especially with like the cost of living crisis, like I don't expect people to pay these kinds of fees for stationery and stuff. It's just at this current, well, with the state of the world right now, it's just a very unfair expectation to have. So it will be like orders will be open to US customers still, which is nice if you do want to buy something physical. Anyway, I just wanted to put that in there because I do know about that. I do know it's a thing, but again, I'm probably just not gonna be as businessy focused anymore. I think that's gonna benefit me the most. I want to do cozy vlogs, even though this vlog has been very chatty, and I'm sorry about that. It's been so chatty so far, but I feel like I've just got so much to catch you guys up on. So many things are happening right now. Gonna speak a little quietly because Jack is in fact still asleep. So I went to the gym this morning and I'm still kind of getting, I mean, I filmed myself in the gym before, but I think I'm still getting used to like filming myself just more often, I guess. Like this morning I got back from the gym and I was like, man, I got like literally no footage, and then I was like, okay, well it's fine, I could like at least film myself getting ready, and then I got out the shower and I didn't film any of it, and it's like I'm just not the level of content creator yet where I just think to film everything, because I don't. It's not like my first thought. Like Thursday I went to D&D with my friends and I was gonna film some of the drive there, and I was gonna film a couple of footage when I was there, but again, I just look forward to spending time with my friends and family. So again, it's like the thought of like picking up a camera, it doesn't cross my mind. So I'm gonna have to get a bit better at that, because obviously I'm kind of still in the mindset of like only filming business stuff, whereas from now on we're gonna see a couple more adventures. We're gonna enjoy living a slow, cozy, artsy life. And speaking of artsy, I'm going to go to the Range, and I don't know if the Range is like in any other country other than Britain, but basically it's like a homeware slash art store slash Halloween slash Christmas. It's like got everything, which is why it's called the Range, because it has a range of stuff. So I thought I'd go there because I do quite like going there. I just want to go because if you guys remember last vlog, I saw this really cute mug and I didn't get it, and I've regretted that ever since, because honestly I feel like sometimes I do impulse buy things, but I'm more likely to talk myself out of buying stuff. I do regret it, and I threw away a couple of my mugs last night because I don't like them and I don't use them, and I was like, I could do with a couple of replacements, and it's autumn right now, so, and all the cute autumnal mugs are in. So yes, we're gonna go do that. When I drove to my friends, that was a 10-minute drive and it went very well. There was no hiccups, no issues. It was quite scary at first. I think I get more nervous thinking about driving than I do actually driving. I'm usually fine. We made it!
Thank you.
I can't see them anywhere. I don't think they have any. It might be here. I don't think so. Okie dokie, so they didn't have the mug that I wanted, and I will put a little picture of what I did want. I could go to a different Range, that's not the one I usually go to, but it's quite far and I'm still new to driving. But they did have the last one of these. So I got a mug at the end of the day. I could go tomorrow to the other Range because I'll be going that way anyway to go to my nana's and stuff, so I might do that, but We got a cute new mug, and that's a good start. I'm really picky with like the shape of mugs because I think like, I don't know, I feel like it affects the taste of the coffee. So I'm really picky with like the shape of mugs and the size of my mugs, but this one seems like a really good mug, and it was only like £2, so I'm really happy with that. That's really good. Also drove today, which was like which is why I did this, because I just wanted to like drive a bit more today because I'm trying to get used to it still. So like, oh god. So you know, that's another big plus, is that I got out and I drove, and that's the main thing. Guys, I thought I'd do a little bit of a voiceover for this section. I actually didn't get to do much art this week. I was so focused on driving and using my car. I was so excited about it, so I kind of didn't do as much art as I would have liked, but I have really been enjoying working on these comics. As you'll see, I actually am experimenting quite a bit with the art style. I think I'm still kind of trying to get used to it. It's hard because it's not my regular art style. I'm trying to get it to a point where it's easy for me to draw, but it's so different from my regular style. So for now, a lot of experimentation is taking place. I'm experimenting with how I'm doing lighting and how I'm actually drawing like the anatomy and stuff, but I think it will need a lot more polishing in the future. But I have really enjoyed doing this comic so far. It will be the first of many, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. But that mug that I got is so nice. It is the perfect shape and size. I really like it. So I am contemplating tomorrow morning when I go to my nana's and pick up my mum and stuff, I'm probably going to go to the range near them. It's like a good 40-minute drive, so it's not that close, I guess, but I'll be over that kind of way anyway. So I'm like, well, it'd be nice to just go in and have a quick little check, because I really do like the shape of that mug and the size of it, and like we want some more mugs and stuff as well, because I just threw some out. So I might go check. I'll see how I feel tomorrow morning, obviously. Did I just drive 40 minutes to a different range so I could find those cups? Yes, I did. This is my wand. Okay, so they didn't have the mug. They did have the glass, which was nice. So I did get one of those. It's not like the biggest, like it's quite a small glass, all things considered, but like it's cute, so it is what it is. It's still very nice. I didn't get the tumbler that I wanted, and they didn't have the other mug that I wanted, which was devastating. And I was like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Why is there like nothing here? Like it's not even autumn yet. Why is all the autumn stuff already gone? That's crazy. I turned around, and I kid you not, there was like 20 aisles with Christmas stuff in it. Like half of the store was Christmas aisles, as you can see. I was like, that's insane. I literally passed by one of those Santa statues that was singing "It's the most wonderful time of year," except it's not the most wonderful time of year, is it? Because Christmas isn't for another 3 months, so why are we doing this? And then what's crazier, when I get to this checkout, everyone's buying Christmas stuff, and I'm like, it's not Christmas. This is why I can't enjoy autumn and autumnal things, because they're only ever there for like a week or two and then they disappear. Why? Because everyone immediately jumps on Christmas. And this is coming from someone who like loves Christmas as well. I'm a big Christmas lover, but this is getting ridiculous. So I didn't get my mug because half of the shop was converted into Christmas, and I guess they must have just pushed out a lot of the autumn stuff, like Halloween stuff, to get like make room for it. The rest of this weekend, I actually didn't talk much. I decided to kind of film what I was doing still though, because I knew I was going to make this voiceover. There's a couple of things I need to catch you guys up on. First of all, if you didn't see the last video, I have recently, well not recently, it's been going on for years, but it's getting pretty bad recently. I've been experiencing bouts of dizziness, exhaustion, breathlessness when I like stand up, or just in general, like it's not been good recently. And I, in the last video, went to the doctors for it and I was talking about that, and a lot of you guys thought it could be POTS. I talked about how I have had bloods done in the past and everything was fine, but guess what? I went for bloods again this week, and turns out I do have an iron deficiency. I really don't know how they missed that the first time around, but yes, I have an iron deficiency, which makes so much sense. I feel kind of validated in a way because I did think that's what it was, but obviously a doctor telling me it's not what it was. I just listened to the doctor, but I've got pills being sent to me, so that's awesome. I'm kind of relieved it's not worse than, you know, what it could be. I'm excited to get the pills because hopefully it'll help me. I've been very tired recently and I'm actually kind of interested to see how it affects my energy levels. Hopefully it gives me a bit more energy because this past, I'd say 5-6 months, I've been exhausted almost constantly. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm kind of happy to have a diagnosis, I guess, an answer. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, maybe you've noticed in my thumbnails recently, but I actually want to start incorporating the colour yellow into Abbey Nova a bit more. As you'll see in my mascots, the colour yellow is there in the details. The colour yellow has always kind of been in the background of Abbey Nova, but I've never really brought it into the spotlight, I guess. And with these new thumbnails, I was experimenting with colors. Like I said, I've been experimenting a lot lately, and I learned I actually really like the look of the color yellow. I feel like it really embodies the coziness of my new kind of branding, or at least just how I'm approaching my business and life in general now. So yes, you may see the colour yellow pop up quite a bit more now in both my thumbnails and in general, in comics, in maybe future products. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to talk about that because obviously it's going to be a change. Hopefully you guys like the new thumbnails. I think they look so much better now, and I think blue and yellow just look really nice together. Nice happy colours. It reminds me of a summer day. So I just feel like it makes my brand feel nice and colourful again, which I really like. But other than that, my Monday was pretty chill. There was nothing really to report. I picked Jack up from work. I'm getting kind of used to that route, and I'm getting a little more confident with that big roundabout, so that's nice. We decided to just kind of have a chill night together. I played some Assassin's Creed, and we were kind of, because we don't play games in the same room, I have to play in my office because we don't have an extra TV like anywhere else in the house. We don't play in the same room, so we were on Xbox Live together chatting while I was playing Assassin's Creed and he was playing Helldivers. It was very nice. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I promised next vlog will have a lot more artsy stuff in. I just got really distracted with the car. But thank you so much for watching. And if you made it this far, have a little clip of Jack terrorizing me. Bye!
You're a bugger.
What? What did you just call me?
Call you a bugger.
What?
This is on camera. I love my girlfriend so much.